It is the holiday season. It's challenging for us. It's challenging for us under any circumstances. And now, faced with these additional challenges, we have to understand what we need to do and what's so important and what's at stake. Not only suicide is up. Sheriff Elfo says homicide is up significantly. Domestic abuse is up. People are losing their jobs. The people on the lower end of the economic spectrum are having the biggest challenges. If you work for Amazon or you work for Microsoft, you're making a couple $100,000, you're sitting at home and you're laughing because, hey, I'm still working. You work for the city, you're still getting a paycheck. You're a teacher, you're still getting a paycheck. The people that are suffering the most are the least likely and the ones that are hurting the most. We've got to think of them. It's our responsibility as a community to stand up and do that. It's also our responsibility to understand our freedoms, our future. Andrew Gustafson is going to go ahead and give us a little piece on freedom.
Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We did not pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed down to them to do the same. Or one day we will spend the sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States when men were free. Tyranny is always capricious, and the double standards that come with tyranny reveal the hidden agendas of the tyrants. They reveal who has paid the toll to the tyrant and who has not paid the toll. Inslee's first economic lockdown in the spring, 10 months ago, was devastating, and what followed over the summer and fall was no recovery, just lockdown light, death by 1,000 paper cuts. Now we find ourselves square in the middle of Inslee's economic lockdown number 2, supposedly ending on the 14th. Does anybody here really believe that Tyrant King, mad with power, will lift the lockdown before Christmas? In the very holiday season that small businesses depend on to make it through the year, Inslee has shut you down, picked you as the loser, and the major corporations that remain open and essential as the winners. Why? Because they paid the toll and you did not. Every person and every business in Whatcom and in Washington has a financial gas tank. What's in that tank dictates how long and how far you can go before you run out of gas, out of money, and stall on the side of the road. Some of you have enough gas in the tank to carry you through this lockdown, maybe through Christmas, possibly into the new year. Many of you, suffering the most from Inslee's current lockdown, might not even have enough gas in the tank to make it through the weekend. For those of us with gas in the tank, we cannot wait until we run out of gas for ourselves to fight back. It will be too late then. We must, right now, stand with those who are about to lose everything. Right now, they can fight back as well, but tomorrow, they may have nothing left. To the business owners, churches, and community members currently standing up courageously to the heavy hand of government, I say this to you. We are with you. You inspire us. Your courage is contagious. I implore everyone to support these brave businesses and leaders to help them push back against this tyranny now. There is strength in our numbers, people. The more businesses and churches that open up, the weaker and the less enforceable Jay Inslee's unconstitutional diktats become. We can make Inslee powerless and irrelevant in one day if all of us join together and say enough and open up. Pastors, open up. Restaurants, open up. Gyms, open up. Schools, open up. If you are shut down against your will, you need to open up. We are strongest now. We must act now. We will stand up together against the many tyrants here in Whatcom County. We'll stand up to Grinchley, and we will stand up for freedom now.